why they call me bad company. I can't deny.
Oh, here's it, everyone. This is Specko, and this is a medic match that I recorded. I think it was yesterday. Yeah. Love the medic class. Using M60 with the ACOG. I think I have the Magnum rounds, and this thing is just awesome. And this little hip spray off of these two guys, it worked pretty well. The reason I didn't aim down the sights, because whenever you aim down the sights, you actually slow down. So that's why I just kind of strafed them, kind of like off of I don't know, an old thing I picked up from playing Halo and other things like that. Another reason I'm doing this video is because I want to show you a spot that I found, that I saw one person up there and then just try to figure out how to get up there to snipe. And actually, you see, you go over and you jump on the sandbags, then you strafe jump to the fence, then you strafe jump onto the house, then you run, you jump on that spot, then you jump on this spot, and then you jump on this next spot. And this spot is excellent for sniping. You can actually get up a little higher up there, but it provides no cover, and that's why I like to have that tree right there to my left. I sped it up because I was just sitting here deciding what I was going to do. As you can see, you got great visibility, and especially if you use your mortar strike to take out all the trees around you. I mean, do so much better. And right here, whenever there's just a group of medics, it's kind of funny because all they do is sit here and die and just revive each other over and over again. And that's what I'm doing. Throw down, because I know there's snipers down there by B, jumping around like an idiot. But I really enjoyed this game. I don't do that great. I went like 27-10, and I cut out the first little bit because it was really boring. So I mean, I cut out like 3 minutes of the match, but I didn't think it really mattered. Another thing, if you can probably tell, my aim's going all over the place, and that's because I had my sensitivity turned up, and I forgot to turn it back down. I had it just way too high, but I dealt with it and didn't really care. Just playing to play. When I very first started playing this, I mean, as far as Bad Company 2 goes, I did my first impression video, didn't really know what's going on. I played a conquest map that was on Panama Canal. Now, the whole point of conquest is, it's not domination. It's really not. As far as like comparing it to Modern Warfare 2 or domination, it's conquest in the sense that all these points right here, they don't give you any lives back or tickets, I may say. They are simply spawn points to control. And if you don't and you can absolutely destroy people by taking all of these spawn points and trapping them in their original spawn. And on this map, it's really bad. And usually everybody quits whenever you do it to them. But it's a thing to consider. I mean, like with domination on Modern Warfare, you always want to take 2 of the points and leave 1 for so you can trap them in that spawn. Well, the thing is, you really want to get all 3 on this, so you can trap them in the original spawn. And you know exactly where they spawn, unless somebody gets out. And on this, there's only 1 exit out, so I mean, it's not really like they're going to be able to do it if there's 3 or 4 people watching their spawn. A lot of times you see those. Everybody knows them little lightning bolts are dead people that you try to revive, but sometimes, I mean, they'll show up on the map. I'll go right to them, and you can't find them because a lot of times the little lightning bolt it'll actually fade away. But other than that, usually, I mean, you get 50 points every time, I think, for reviving a squad member or something like that. I get worked by Mr. XM8 guy, but and back as far as like later thoughts on Bad Company 2 as a whole, I very much enjoy this game more than Modern Warfare 2. For one thing, I don't worry about my KD ratio as much. Although this is very team based. It's really hard to win if you're not playing with other people. I think it is, unless you're just a super amazing player, and then, well, I'm not a super amazing player. I need help, and the spawning off of your friends and things like that, and you have medics that go around reviving people, and the assault guys having to throw out ammo things like that. I mean, they really you really need everybody to win, because I mean, like most of the maps, all except for Nelson Bay they have not weapons, sorry, vehicles that pretty much, if not taken out by an engineer or a bunch of assault guys with 40 millimeters, or a mortar strike, you really can't do nothing against them. So if nobody's really working at, and it's really hard for one person to take out the vehicles. Mortar strike sometimes, but a lot of times people actually use their brain and move. Other than that, I mean, yeah, you can do C4. A couple of C4 will take out a tank. But usually it takes like 3 RPGs or 3 rocket launchers of any kind to take out a vehicle. Seems like it takes forever to reload the thing. So I mean, just one person, that you do have a hard time taking out vehicles. But I've noticed a good tactic is to actually equip the anti-tank mines and just go to the popular spots and throw them out, because those work great if they don't see them. But I think yeah, as you can see, I was talking like the tickets before. I think we're what, 46, and they're at 15. So we got to kill them 15 more times to win the game. Which at first I really hated conquest, because I thought of it as like domination, and it pissed me off. I'd be like, well, why am I capping all these points and it doesn't seem to even help? It's just strategical spots, nothing more for spawning. Going into like playing as a medic, I really like playing as a medic. You can help out your team by getting their tickets back. And sometimes another thing a lot of people do is I mean, you can, but sometimes it doesn't really help to revive somebody right out in the middle of the open where they're already getting shot. As soon as they get shot, you revive them and then they get shot again. That can really piss some people off. But I mean, it does get you the points for reviving them, and there is a chance that they might survive, and it does give a ticket back. Like I'm saying, don't revive them out in the open after they just got shot. I am gonna, I revive that guy at the hope that he will survive, because we're getting close to the end of the game and they're all up at sea. And I don't know, I do find myself getting kind of mad at the people that use the sniper rifles that aren't bolt action, but that's just me getting on my nerves because it's effective. So people hit you twice with those things, it'll usually take you out. The SVU short, the type 88, whatever. I love the M95. Man, I love the M95. Sniping is so much more satisfactory to me in this game, especially whenever you hit somebody so far away that you have to aim like 10 feet above their head, and then you get the headshot. I mean, and then you get, I think I've had like a 270 point headshot is the highest I've gotten. I have a friend that got a 460 one, and that's from way away. But I mean, sniping's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the sniping. I really enjoy this game. It's harder to kill people, in my opinion. See, there's the M95. I love that thing. That guy right there got on my nerves. Judd with the lines, or the brackets, whatever you want to call them. The guy got on my nerves. I played against him a couple more matches after that, and I unlocked that what is it, the MG3. I used it, I like it, but it's just not as much as the M60. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. I'm going to be putting up more gameplay. Sorry it wasn't a full game, but if you've played this, you know it lasts for a really long time. Alright guys, please rate, comment, and subscribe.